My name is beautiful, and I used to be so me. I lived inside the poet's notebook, the romantic's back pocket, the child's imagination in Mother Nature's hands. Remember the first time you saw me? I sat with your crush at the lunch table, tied your tongue fast and you could tie your shoes, tied your stomach in knots, not before stuffing it with butterflies. I tied your hands together whilst you prayed that I'd never leave, then tied your feet together so you couldn't follow me after I did. Now I'm just tired of being sick and tired, used by the sick and the tired, but maybe it's my own fault. Maybe when I stuffed myself inside that Barbie doll and played that princess role just a little too well, I made a brass ring out of a glass slipper. When I sat quietly as they lied upon my name, told you that beauty was pain and you had to have this picture-perfect frame, convinced you that life was about likes and followers, but the problem wasn't that the models were beautiful, it was the insistence that anyone who didn't look like them wasn't from there. Watched you commit crimes against your body and face a jury of your mirror. Watched you struggle so hard to be me that you forgot I was you. Watched you become so addicted to the sound of my name that any old man could just deal me out like a drug. He'd roll up on you and spark a conversation and hope to watch your self-esteem and inhibitions both go up in smoke all at once. I went from a compliment to a catcall. Suddenly it was less about where I was going and more about who sent me. I never thought that beauty would better describe bait on a fishing hook than a person, but what else do you call something a brother can just throw out there in hopes to drag the life out of you, and I didn't plan for it to go this way. Thought if I changed forms, everybody would get the chance to see the me in themselves. Instead, I turned insecurity into the class pet, or the new baby on Thanksgiving. Everybody got a turn to hold it, but nobody really knew how, and I'm sorry. Me and Beauty haven't seen each other in a minute, and I imagine that I still know what she's like. I mean, I'm pretty sure she could give a damn what the eye of the beholder thinks. I'm pretty sure she'd wish a nigga would say the words pretty for a black girl one more damn time. And I don't really think she'd be small. I don't think she'd be a blonde-haired size 0. I kind of think Beauty be about 6'5", 250 pounds with shoulders too broad to fit a runway, just to hold up, no, just to strangle any sorry excuse for a brother that has ever tried to use her name as the password to a woman's legs. By the throat he hides bullshit in the back of, lift him high off the ground like the god he pretends to be, look him square in the eyes and say, motherfucker, when you say my name, you say it correctly. You stand up straight, keep your hands to yourself, eyes up, and you say it like a man who on his 30th anniversary looks at his wife as though for the very first time. Like a parent whose child grips the first diploma to ever bear their last name. You say it like it means something. Like the person you say it to means everything, because beauty is not a catcall, a status, or a cheap poem subject. It's the love no God left to remind you that no matter how crazy this world is, that it's worth it. That you are worth it. And we can't afford to forget.
My old school poems, we know. These are the type of poems you throw the pen at when they done.
Yeah.
Alright. Come on, y'all. Alright. From a low, we got 2 9.4s. Those are the lows. And 3 highs at a 10. Woo! I already know. I know. Oh, I know we did it. So, yes, I know there's so many things going on inside my head, Curtis. I appreciate the reminder. Curtis definitely wanted me to remind you all that there is food and refreshments. Make sure that you get some. If you haven't, please make sure that you do so. All right? You want to make sure that you are not left empty, not just spiritually speaking. All right? So, did he go over? No. Oh, he's good. So I think I know what the number is. Perfect. Oh, we gonna, don't worry. We gonna have another feature and we gonna talk. Don't worry, we got this. Alright. So he comes together at a 29.4. That is 0.1 higher than his last poem. Alright. So, with all that being said, we know who is going. No, we gonna talk about it. Should we tell him now? Should we tell him now?
Yeah.
Might as well tell him. Alright. Let's do the math. 29 29.4 plus 29.3. I can't even do that.
Who's got a calculator?
That's 0.7. I'm just kidding. That's 58. Jesus, I ain't even got to worry about it. 58.7. All right, so 58.7. We already got Siobhan going to the last round. Give it up for Siobhan, y'all. All right. Coming in next, we have at 54. We got M.A. Dennis. And last but not least, at 53.2, we have Laura. It's about that time. We got our second feature, y'all. Y'all ready? Yeah. Can I get an oh yeah? Oh yeah. Can I get a boogie down?
Boogie down.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Boogie down.
Wakanda.
Broke down.
Alright, nonetheless, I want you to know I haven't seen this artist do her thing in a while, so I know I'm excited to see her do her thing. She is a rapper, she is a poet, she's all that in one. I don't want to take no more shine. Please start putting your hands together right now. Please start stomping your feet. Woo, woo, woo.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
Come on, the energy you get to the artist.
Come on, y'all.
The energy you get. Please start putting your hands together. Please start stomping your feet. For my sister from another mister, give it up for Dizzy Sands. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Yeah, that's cool height. I'm super short, so this is kind of cool. I was gonna do some stuff with like music today, but it felt like a Def Poetry Jam vibe, so I'm gonna rock it a cappella. Oh yeah, what up guys? How are y'all? What's your names? Everybody, make some noise. If y'all can hear me say yeah. My name is Dizzy Sense. I am from the Bronx and Southside Jamaica, Queens. Yeah, that's about it. I don't really like introductions. I'm kind of awkward. So, cool. We just gonna rock out. Child support was the roaches in my dad's wallet. Mom told me pay attention in class, but we can't afford it. Busy talking shit cause housing stalls to fix the toilets. Reason why the elevator's smelling like an old omelet. I found out I was West Indian in high school. My friends like that's a good reason to get high too. I came out, fuck all the friends, I said bye too. I could've fucked all they friends that was bye too. So many girls call me daddy and bad bathroom encounters, so I'm well adapted. Means I learned to be a man in my dad's absence, but my period came round and said that it couldn't happen. Got clips in the pathway, clips in the ashtray, both the result of you loving somebody halfway. Houses ain't a home without an attic or something. How everybody hard cold, thought y'all sipping that Robitussin. It's O after O, like we owe Sally Mae. Wait, Bally's Hodu Fitness ain't the only chicks with wait. Outback ain't the only one that know about the steaks. When it's heat in the kitchen, you trying to support the plates. They say within your teenage years, your biggest worry's puberty. Day and night, I live inside a gangster low-budget movie scene like action. You don't want that static, cause when they bang bros, you gon' wish it's a porn habit. Now, love in the hood, so ambiguous, we know. Why every group that's paid in full got a RICO? How you keep it G? Even G broke the G code. That's why these new jacks don't know nothing about Nina. My mom said when I grow up, I'll be anything I like. I'm all grown up now, realize that's just not my type. Cause I don't love her, I don't feed into the hype. I could like her for the day, then I leave her by the night. Yo, I could never settle for secondary, cause I'm only content with legendary. I could never settle for secondary, cause I'm only content with legendary. From projects where the mindset was to make rules, then break rules, and trade rules, and make room, and make rules, trade bruises. My mama say she played the lotto before I played stupid, and dad a better stepdad than father with strange movement. I ain't have time to have a take on. Once the street lights woke up, everybody Sean's and Trayvon's. So I kept my hands where their eyes could see, cause I know they wanna bust more than a rhyme from me. I've been black before lesbian, been woman before both. Screaming pro-life to a cop, but I'm insulting to a pope. Since they let OJ free, they tryna beat us to a Pope fiction. And Uncle Sam shucking job on his own missions. They say within your teenage years, your biggest worries puberty. Day and night I live inside a gangster low budget movie scene like action, action. You don't want that static, cause when they bang bros, you gon' wish it's a porn habit now. I'm just black and mild in a hoodie, and I pray that y'all don't take that for a joke. I'm just black and mild in a hoodie, and I pray this ain't the day that I get smoke. I'm just black and mild in a hoodie, and I pray that y'all won't take that for a joke. I'm just black and mild in a hoodie, and I pray this ain't the day that I get smoked. Peace. So my name is Dizzy Sense. As I said before, I like long walks on the beach. I make great stuffed shells. My girlfriend can tell you that mostly.
All right,
She's in the audience.
all right.
You know, we just doing things.
She's like, I do this every day.
So I write raps just because I really like rapping, honestly. I rap forever. I used to slam years and years ago. I met Definition at the Urban Juke Joint many years ago. And we've been rocking ever since. So pretty much you guys gonna get like 2 more pieces. I'm not gonna stay in your head too much.
That's all right, take your time, take your time.
I'll go through a quick piece. So how many of you guys in here have been broke before?
Yeah.
Now I said I was gonna do musical stuff earlier, but in light that I didn't set that musical stuff up, I need you guys to kind of be the drum for me. Is that kind of cool?
Yeah.
That's cool.
What kind of DJ for?
Nah, we good, man. We don't need that. The vibe's organic. Let's leave it how it is. People rocking with me, they already agreed to clap. You messing this up, man. You messing it up. Take the pictures. Take the pictures, bro. Get my good side too. You know what I'm saying? But once again, how many of you guys have been broke before? Y'all can make all the noise in the world. Y'all amongst other broke people. So make some noise if you've been broke. Alright, so cool. We're gonna do a little, I guess, a soul clap in the whole tune of Black History Month, but kind of a faster one. So we'll go with something like this. Let's see. Y'all keep doing that till y'all get tired, because I know it's gonna come. I'ma always have that hunger in me, cause I can stomach being broke. And since that permit let me whip it, I just started making dough. Look, now let me tell you something. They said I would be big, they should've never told me that. They said I have a gift, they should've never told me that. As soon as we open it quick, never coming back. And I put that on everything. Can y'all say that? I put that on everything. Yeah, I put that on everything. Yeah, I put that on everything. Yeah, I put that on everything. I was just a kid.